What's up, y'all? This is another episode of the motherfucking Rewind with your host, with the most PJ. What's going on, y'all? Yes, it's been a minute, but I'm back. Happy New Year, hoes! Yes, we made it to 2024. You know, I'm actually excited for 2024. I really am. I feel like some shit is gonna change. 2023, we're gonna talk about reflections later and stuff. Did I enjoy 2023? I don't know. I'm still debating. It's like I did, but I definitely did not. Like, for real. I can honestly say, and I know this bad to say, the highlight of my 2023 was going to see Beyonce. Okay, no, like, for real. But no, it was also seeing my brother graduate. So it was like a great 2023. Like, I had like good moments like that, but like it was some bullshit that came with 2023. You know what? We're gonna talk about all that later, but we made it, y'all. 2024. I ain't do too much of shit for the holiday either. I went to work, I came home, I cooked it, I cleaned it, and I went to sleep did. Okay? I ain't gonna lie, when I woke up, shit, it was like 11:30. And then I had called my mama and, then I had called my mama and everything. And we did the little countdown. I don't know, New Year, it's not really a quote unquote holiday I care about. I'm just like, let's just get through the shit. Like, cause I know everybody be want to go out, go to parties and stuff. Like, and maybe it's cause I'm just not a party person in general, but I just don't feel the need to be around everybody on that day. Like, for what? I'm bringing in my new year with you for? I don't know you. I don't know your intentions. I don't know your energy. And maybe that's just the reason too. You know me, I'm a very intentional person. I don't want to bring my new year around motherfuckers I don't know. I would rather bring my new year in with people who I know, who I love, who I know want to do excellent things this year. I'm not just going to bring my new year around drunk bitches. Okay? Call me an old bitch, but I don't give a fuck. But, I had the time. I made some food. I made a vegan cobbler, y'all. I just got to say, I have been loving cooking more because I feel like I got to cook more because I can't eat shit when I go outside. I mean, don't get me wrong. People are coming up with their more plant-based things, but like, even my favorite places still ain't got no plant-based options. So it's like, what am I to do? You know what I'm saying? But I have been enjoying cooking a lot, actually. And I made me a vegan cobbler. I would like to get better at vegan bacon, but I just don't know if I have the patience for it. Because the tea is, with bacon is already a very difficult type of cooking in itself. Then substituting all the shit for vegan, it's like you really got to pay attention to the shit. And I just be like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. But yeah, I ain't really do nothing too fancy for New Year's. I hope y'all had a great New Year. Bringing in with some champagne. That's what you drink on New Year's, right? Some little bubbly. Okay. Hope you was, if you got a partner, hope y'all was hunching for the new year. You know what I'm saying? Suck dick for the new year. I feel that. Suck dick for the new year, okay? I play too much. But yeah, that's really all that's been going on with, that's all. I ain't been doing too much of nothing. It's getting cold here in Chicago. We got our first storm tomorrow. My God. Help me, Lord. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Bitch, I hope it motherfucking snows so hard because I don't want to go to work because, they'll cancel work if the snow is too bad. Please, Lord, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay? And the thing is, if we close out, I get paid to, Lord, again, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay? Because I do not want to go in that bitch. Okay? Now, let's move on to our 5 fingers where, I like to slap a bitch, when they deserve it for acting stupid and shit. I ain't got too many. One, I don't know. Maybe it's not. It just annoyed me to where I had to give 5 fingers where I had to just slap a bitch, but like, I don't know. I had gave 5 fingers to the British police because I was reading a story about how some woman, she got sexually assaulted in the metaverse somehow, like virtual whatever, and the police are investigating it. Now, and I know people would be like, well, PJ, why you getting mad? I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting mad, okay? Call me ignorant, okay? Because I don't know a lot about this virtual world and stuff. Bitch, ain't that what moderators and people on this virtual world for? And I mean, I know it ain't being monitored, but it's like, y'all ain't got people that watch in there that watch that. And I know how video games work. I don't know. I'm just like, I guess I just assumed with the virtual world came moderation because anybody could just hop in. I guess because I'm also thinking about this as like a chat room. And I know it's like far evolved from that. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. So that's why I'm like, did they deserve to get 5 fingers? No. The second is why I think the reason I think they deserve to get 5 fingers is because you mean to tell me y'all putting y'all time and resources into finding a virtual rapist when there are plenty of live action rapists that need to be caught, that y'all really don't give a fuck? It's just like, it was one of those things where I was like, can you let the people who created this app handle that, and then police, you handle the real life sexual assault that's going on? I'm like, I think I got so annoyed because I'm like, y'all mean to tell me y'all put time, effort, and resource into finding a virtual rapist when y'all barely want to submit rape kits and stuff? Oh, baby, 5 fingers to the bridge, because that's stupid. And it's so much shit y'all could be solving, but that's not me negating and saying that this is not important. This is important because with this virtual AI shit, we got to figure out how, to be careful when it comes to using this. But baby, don't let the police go outside and do what they supposed to do. Okay? Shit. My other 5 fingers goes to the story I heard. So this police officer, he and his wife got shot up. They're still alive. They got shot up by his side chick. Whom, okay, you ready? Whom is also a police officer. Sound messy, don't it? Hold on, I'm finna pull up the story because I want to get the location right. But long story short, a man, he was the chief of police in Why I can't talk? Is it the why? The chief of police in Saint Landry. Is that what that's like? Saint Landry? I think that's what that is. And his wife, who also works there, is a police officer. And he was messing with another bitch who worked there who, guess what? She's a police officer. Okay? So, he working with all them and fucking all them too. And one night, he was at the side chick house and the wife pulled up. And she knew he was in there, woo, 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 woo. And, they outside arguing or whatever. And the girl inside. Now, keep in mind, y'all, everybody is like trained to shoot. They can carry, you know what I'm saying? They police officers. Now, they arguing, but side chick in there, getting the gun ready because she just feel like she got to. Long story short, she shot both of them. And now he trying to apologize and shit. 5 fingers to that peanut head ass motherfucker. Stories like this, because first of all, how I just really dislike men, cis hetero men sometimes. Y'all know how much I dislike them sometimes. And then B, also hate how much women go through for cis hetero men. I do. I really do from the bottom of my heart. And then just the audacity of him not only just being married and fucking somebody else, because that's wrong in itself, right? Not only do you do that, you then do it at your job with another bitch at your job that your wife works at. Like, you could like, and I'm not saying I condone cheating, but you could have fucked anybody else in a different job and different. You choose to fuck somebody at your job that you have with your wife. It's just like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Like, oh my God. And now y'all both just shot. And if I was her, I would leave that nigga where he stand. Not only you got me shot up, you got me looking stupid as fuck. Like, but 5 fingers to his ass. For real. Cause and here's the tea. Not trying to judge, but if you stay with him, beloved, I don't know. You not saying you deserved it, but if you stay with him after that, have at it, sis. The man just got you shot. Okay? And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He got you shot because he was fucking somebody else. It ain't never that deep. So 5 fingers to you. 5 fingers to motherfucking Spirit, because they put a 6-year-old on the wrong flight from Florida to Philadelphia. Bitch. You know what? Cancel the whole airline. Cancel Frontier and Spirit. Because it's just like, it's okay that I love that y'all giving these cheap options to get places quick. But like, baby, you still have to give great service. Okay? Because I don't know what... Spirit, the last time I flew Spirit, it was... Because I flew a couple times. The last time I flew Spirit was... when did I go to Philly? That was that one 2020. It had to be like 2019. I think it was 2019. That was the last time I flew Spirit. And I remember my friend flew with me. My friend Bridget, who y'all have heard on the podcast, and that sweet baby threw up. Now, I think she threw up because maybe she didn't like the edibles. But we felt every fucking bump on that Spirit ride. I kid you not. It was a bit much. It was a bit much. And ever since that day, I'm like, no, I ain't never flying Spirit. And I know some people be like, well, it's cheap. Y'all, first of all, the most uncomfortable seats ever. I'm not finna be in the air and be uncomfortable. That's when I don't think people understand. I'm not finna pay all that money and be uncomfortable. And I know some people like, it's only an hour or whatever. I don't need first class. I mean, I would like to be first class, but you know, levels. I would like to be first class, but like, I don't need it but I need a decent seat that fits my ass. Spirit. And then Spirit don't want to give you you can't get... I think, honestly, it should be illegal to just not give people water. How you just not gonna give a bitch water? And then, like, I remember one Spirit person had the nerve to tell me, like, oh, we don't give water, but I can give you some ice that'll melt. Bitch, what? You can't pour me no... Bitch, you know what? And y'all look like y'all only got Aquafina and Evian too, and Dasani, and only we drink them nasty ass waters. So that's fine. But I think that's motherfucking crazy that I gotta wait for some ice to drip to get some water when y'all can just give a bitch. So 5 fingers of Spirit. Again, honestly, for real, shut the airline down. We don't need Spirit anymore. Like, they're just trash. Okay. My next 5 fingers. I have to give 5 fingers to Suzanne, aka Stunner Girl. And I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I was reading a blog post about Stunner Girl. And I don't know if any of y'all saw or heard, but Stunna Girl got a new single out. I can stand up on the dick. No. I know. I can make the dick stand up. I can make the dick stand up. It's a cute little song, very Stunna, And I believe it samples Goodies. Apparently she got mad because Sierra didn't clear the sample. And, she went on a Twitter rant talking about, basically saying that when she uses a white person sample, they don't do this, but it's only the black people. And I gave her 5 fingers because I'm like, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, girl, pay your fellow black artists for their work. That, and the only reason I'm getting for her 5 fingers, because everybody know I love Stunna Girl. It's just like, this was one of those moments where I guess she expected a freebie from, one of her peers or influence or whatever, whatever Sierra meant to her. And she felt like she could have got it for free. And it's like, no, babe. It's like you, and I guess I'm annoyed because I'm like, Stunna, you are artist too. If anybody's sample rotation, I hope you're getting your money. If you hear anybody sample like that, whether it be an R&B song, a pop song, a dance, disco, electronic song, even if it's a song they converted, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to get your money. So like, give Sierra her money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand, like, why you mad about it? So, 5 fingers to my girl. Love her. Like, really, do. And anybody know I love Stunna Girl. But I'm just like, I think you were just expecting a little bit too much right here, boo. Just pay CC her money. It's like, what's the problem? And I also just didn't like, when I go to white artists, they don't care. Well, you think they don't. Okay? They might bring that shit back, but don't take from them, give to us. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like, if a white person gonna allow me to take, I'm finna take it because guess what? That's what they did. That's what they did and are doing. Okay? So I'm gonna take it from them. But like, that's like when it comes to like black business stuff. A lot of people think, you're supposed to get stuff for free, da 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 da. And I'll be like, no, I'm gonna give money because I know this. You put money into this, and like, you put time and effort and things like that into it. I'm not finna just, I don't know. I was just like, Stunna, you a whole artist. Now, why would you not want to pay CC? Yeah. Oh, I do have another 5 fingers, and this came from, I was now honestly, I don't know how recent it was, but I saw a post. What was the post? It was about Tiger Woods. And it was basically about how, I think it was how he felt like the black community alienated him or something like that. Or something. And, I think my issue when people say stuff like that is, you talking about how the black community alienated you and stuff like that because you were a black golf player. My thing is, so to, I don't know, combat that, you go get a white wife. And I guess I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, what do you want? You feel like the community alienated you, so you try to find yourself in whiteness, and now that they don't want you no more, you trying to come back, but your way of coming back is saying like why you left, or like, it's just like, I don't know, I'm tired of, especially like celebrities when they do this, those celebrities who, were accepted by the whites and all that stuff, and they always say like, the black people didn't want me. It's like, I'm not telling you to go out and try to be more black. That's not. But it's also like, were you at any point trying to reach them? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And what I mean by like Tiger. So to combat that, you go get a white wife? How'd you thought that was going to help? Now, I'm not saying I wanted you to marry, just find any old black woman and marry her. What I'm saying is like, okay, what other ways could you have shown that you are for your community? When I'm talking, and I don't know Tiger Woods, but like, Tiger Woods, did you donate to schools and, did you donate to schools and black communities? Maybe some equipment, like, to get golf programs going, like, did you somehow show up for black people? And the answer, I feel like, I'm not a sports person, but y'all come check me. The answer, I feel like, is no. And so then it's like you didn't do that part, but then you did this, and now you want me to have sympathy for you. It's like, I don't know. So five fingers to especially those black people who, once they realize that you're black and that you will never fit in with the white people, you come back over here and then ask for our like support and stuff like, no. Kind of basically what Omarosa did. Pretty much what Omarosa did. She forgot for a minute that she was not, girl, you don't look like Trump. You don't look like him. He is not finna keep you that long, boo. Don't even trip. Yeah, that's all my five fingers. That's all. People's getting on my nerve today. Oh my goodness. Now, on to another little section I call PJ's Point, Beloved, where, I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to teach, but I just want to reach out and touch someone, okay? Now, my point today, it did come from a specific story in the news. I don't know if y'all saw, I forgot the actress's name. She is I believe, trans woman, trans woman. She was on 13 Reasons Why. Oh, I forgot her name. Her name is Tommy Dorfman. And yes, I don't know if y'all saw the video that's been going around of her arguing with the Delta airline employees about misgendering her and stuff like that. And that's what sparked this point. Miss Mamas, I hear you. But my point for this is stop trying to be oppressed, because it's really not what you want. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. Beloved Tommy, I know that it's frustrating being misgendered. Let me rephrase that. I know I could understand how frustrating that could be. One thing about white LGBTQIA folk is that sometimes they forget that, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. They forget that they are still in a place of privilege. So sometimes when they're advocating, it's not coming off as the only way I can fucking describe it, right, is how there is white feminism and then there is feminism for everybody else. When it comes to LGBTQIA, there is white LGBTQIA and then there is everybody else. Because at the end of the day, you still have this whiteness that is such a big privilege that at the end of the day, it will sometimes overshadow that speck of uniqueness that you have. And what I mean by that is, lately, I feel like I've been seeing especially a lot of the white trans girls like being misgendered. And they've been really mad about it. And I'm like, cool, like, boo, I get you. And like, they do stuff like this. Cause I'm not gonna lie, the Delta employee airline guy, he kind of got it together. He did. He wasn't too, I didn't think he was too rude. But he wasn't rude. I just feel like he did have a little short temper. I could tell, cause he was just getting annoyed. But yeah, I think you forget that you do have this layer of privilege that it sometimes does not incorporate all, and it can sometimes just come off as you're wanting something to battle about. It does. And that's my experience with white LGBTQIA folks. It's like, and I can talk specifically with white gay men. Like, they be forgetting that this gonna kind of go into my review that I was going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it now. So I watched the movie Bros, y'all. I appreciated what it had, what it was trying to do and everything, but I just couldn't really get into it because there's a level of white gayness that that I just don't relate to. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. You already have a level of oppression on you by being queer. Honey, just be thankful that's all you got. Okay? 'Cause depending on what else you have mixed with that, it can always go 10 times worse. You being mad for misgendered, I understand that. I get that. In my community, once they get misgendered, sometimes they die. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is you transgender white woman, I understand you feeling the way right now, but think about how the black transgender woman feels. Think about how the Asian or Latina trans woman feels. Like, think about like the level of scrutiny they get. You know what I'm saying? And I brought that back to Bros because a lot of that movie, it was through the lens, of course, of white gayness. And like, I can't take it seriously. Like, even he had this whole little monologue, and it was supposed to be his big monologue about just not being accepted. And it was just like he was saying, like, he went to theater school and they told him he couldn't, cause I think he could sing, he couldn't do this and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, I understand, but like, you ain't heard half the shit I heard being a black queer man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have not. And so it's just sometimes when it seems like they have a problem, it's hard for minorities in that same intersection to like see it for them sometimes. 'Cause it's just like, ooh, this it? Like, girl, for instance, oh girl, you got misgender. I know is black trans women out here dying every day and you just got misgendered. Thank God you just got misgendered and I died and I got killed. You know what I'm saying? And so I just be wanting to tell, I don't know. And that's the only way I can think about is like, stop trying to be oppressed. Stop. And what I mean by that is, yes, you are a white trans person. I know that is going to be difficult life to live. Baby, don't choose your battles. Choose your battles and don't always fight because you feel it's right. Because at the end of the day, you're not understanding you always wanting to fight and say something that's coming from a place of privilege. That is. Because a lot of black, brown people in that same category as you, they don't have that privilege. Because they either and then at the end of that, no shade, but you also are transitioning from being a white man. It's like, and that's what I tell like queer white men. Like, yes, you are a queer man. You are still a white man. Don't get it twisted. Acknowledge that you do have a privilege over somebody, just like I have a privilege over black trans men. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say, I lost my train of thought. But you always have a privilege over somebody. And like, don't make it worse, but always, you know, and I have noticed that when it comes to a lot of like white queer people, they especially like, again, my experience with white gay men, they go off. I saw a tweet, was it a tweet or a post from another podcast? And they was talking about how after marriage equality became a thing, you did not hear from white gays. And I'm like, prime example. That's all y'all wanted. Because at the end of the day, once you got that, you're fine. Because what are you? You still are white. Whereas like, okay, we want marriage equality too. And we want to stop the discrimination laws. Like from getting our ass beat and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We want mental health for black and brown queer, you know, LGBTQIA. I said queer twice. It's fine. It's the one. But it's hard. And I'm not saying, you know, all I'm saying is count your blessings. You know, no. That's why I fuck with white people who know they privilege and who try to use their privilege for good. Them the type of white people I fuck with. I do. And I feel like there are certain gay ones who know that too. They know what they can do. Like, they know what they can do. But then there's some who like, I'm like, you do still realize you gay, but you white. Like, so you still have a privilege over most. But yeah, that post that, I forgot what podcast that was, but they were like, yeah, after we got marriage equality, white gays, we didn't hear nothing from y'all. we didn't hear anything from y'all. Nothing at all. And it's true, because once they got that, that's all. Because they already white. They got the upper hand. And now they can get married. Oh, we good. That's all they wanted. But, you know, they not caring about, you know, how they're not caring about, you know, black and brown trans women dying each day. They're not caring about black and brown trans women, how they getting treated, you know, by the police or in prison systems and things like that. They don't care about any of that shit, you know? So again, stop trying to be oppressed and just, you know, fight the good fight, the necessary fight. Okay. Well, I was going to move on to the homegoing section where, you know, we like to celebrate the transition of life from one existence to the other. And of course, what are you finding now? A trans woman. And I believe a Cuban. So, a Cuban trans woman was found dead, Savannah Ryan Williams, last month. She was 38 years old in Minneapolis. And, you know, I just wanted to say, you know, he's sending healing energy to her family, friends, and loved ones. I hope, you know, funeral expenses are paid for, because that'd be the worst. Yeah, they said she was violently killed, and I'm just like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you just got misgendered at the airport, at Delta, but Savannah's no longer with us. You know what I'm saying? It's count your blessings, white queers. Please count your blessings. But, you know, happy transition on. I hope your spirit lives on in your family and friends, and I hope they do everything they can to keep that alive. For real, for real. Another happy homegoing to Raven Simone's brother. He transitioned on last year, Blaze Perlman. I remember I had saw about that from Raven, and I was like, oh no. You know, when celebrities be losing like siblings and stuff like that, or like just anybody in their family, especially when you've known them, like seen them on TV for a while, you be like, oh man, I really hope they, you know, have some good healing energy, you know? Yeah, those was the only two. I didn't want to, bring it down too much. But again, like I was saying, to the PJ's point, sweetie, count your blessings, because you just got misgendered. You could have been in a body bag. Period. Ooh, y'all. So I got a new segment I want to start, and I want to call it, What Would You Do? Okay? Where, you know, I give us a little scenario that I done seen online or something like that, and I'll be like, what would y'all do? Because I would want to know. Because, you know, sometimes I feel like it just ain't no right or wrong. Unless you gotta really think, all right? So I was reading this article. Well, I was reading this post about this woman. She done poisoned her neighbor's dog. Okay? Now, I was reading the post, and the woman, she was tired of her neighbor's cats and dogs getting into her yard, shitting and peeing everywhere, and got tired of them making noises. And so, she decided, I'm not laughing, I'm just like, Lord Jesus. She decided to give them what does she call it? Call it special treat. But she got tired of them, and she gave them a little special treat, and girl, all the animals died. And I think they took her to jail. Now, okay, she said, okay, that she told the neighbor and everything, keep your damn pets. But yes, so she killed the pets and everything. And I don't remember if she going to jail. I don't think she going to jail. She might have to pay a fine or whatever. And my thing is, right, listen, I gotta be very careful about how I want to say this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't want PETA or none of the animals to get me. Listen, as a person who does not like animals, if I tell you, keep your pets out of my property that I'm paying for and you do not, we're gonna have static. And I mean big static. Because I am somebody who do not like animals. And you know what also pisses me off more? I get so pissed off when you tell people you don't like animals, and those people who have animals, they be trying to just negate how you feel about him. Talking about but he's not. I just told you I do not like, and that's the thing about me in general. I'm a very, direct, intentional type of person. So I'm not one of those people, here you go. Talking about, And so she gets, that she been charged with 3 counts of felony and animal cruelty and 1 count of depositing poison in a public area. Oh my God. I think that, so, okay, back to what I was saying though. But if I tell you I don't like this dog and you continue to let it jump on me or like you think, it'll be fine. That pisses me off and that make me want to kick your dog. I'ma say it. I don't give a fuck. That make me want to kick your dog. Cause for real, and I'm for real, you motherfuckers that like pets, you need to know there are people on this planet who do not fuck with them like that. It is what it is. There are people who do not fuck with them how you fuck with them. You might let them lick you in the mouth. Other people don't even want to be near them. That's just life. And it's okay if people don't like your pets. And on some real shit, that's why I asked what would you do, because I think as the neighbor, you were very inconsiderate for not letting your pets or boarding them up or something that's what another thing I'm like, how was it guarded off or whatever? But you are very irresponsible for just letting that happen. That's like when Rick Ross had that, I feel like Rick Ross had buffalo, bison, some shit like that. But it will wander into the neighbors' yards and they would complain because it was like eating and tearing up stuff. And it's just like, that's the difference too, because it's like, you got a big old buffalo, nigga. Take care of that shit. That ain't a cat or a dog or a hamster. That is a big ass buffalo. And I'm for real. I just think that's rude as hell for y'all to just let them fucking pets do whatever the fuck they want. That shit pisses me off. That's why like that. Ooh, the way I feel about animals and like how idiotic people act over animals. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. It pisses me off sometimes. And then like how people really think they got control over these animals. You don't have control. It's so crazy how like I be seeing people talk to their dogs like, bitch, that dog not listening to you. That dog is not listening to you. You are not an animal whisperer. Get the fuck out of here. For real, I be getting mad. Like then your dog be and y'all, I don't like animals. I don't. That don't also mean I'm not gonna disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? I've said that before. Like I've explained my zoophobia and everything on this show plenty of times. But I just also think it's rude to when you have pets not keep them under control if people around you don't want to be around them. Like what the fuck? So I'm guessing, and I know people like PJ, what? Listen. Am I mad at Miss Mamas? Y'all? No. I'm not mad at her. She kept telling you, get the dogs off my property. I do not want them. And then on top of that, they coming in there like actually using the bathroom and stuff. It's just like, oh, you really trying me. Like, and that's another, like you couldn't at least go over there and pick that up. Oh, I hate people with pets sometimes, bro. I do. I really do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm not mad at her. And I know some people like, PJ, you really would stand by watch her kill the animal. Listen, I'm not saying she had to kill the animal, but she had to do what she had to do. Okay? Honestly, I think the person that needs to be talked about is people who don't know how to control their fucking pets. That shit pisses me off, man. But I just want to know, what would y'all do? You got a neighbor, the animal keep getting on your property, fucking it up in some type of way, shape, or form. You done told them, and they ain't did nothing about it. What would you do? Beat the neighbor ass? Cause she could have beat her ass. But at the end of the day, she would have went to jail for that too. So she was supposed to. Now she didn't have to kill the dog. I wish she could have got some type of repellent or something, but it is what it is. What would you do? Let me know, y'all. I really want to hear y'all thoughts, cause I got half a man to say I knew what she did, but I'm trying to be nice. Okay? I'm trying to be nice. But I just thought that was crazy. Let's do a little cheers, where we clink to some excellence, okay? I only had 3, My first one is Princess Love. This was a minute ago. She was the only woman, let alone black woman, in a poker tournament. Bitch. It was the most random post I've ever seen. It was like, Princess Love is in a poker tournament. She's the only black woman. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I guess cheers to Princess then. I was like, damn. That's actually very impressive though. Shit like that impresses me. I don't know why. I love shit like that. Cheers to the Post nightclub being turned into a permanent memorial. I read about that and I was like, yeah, that's still so fucking sad. Man, I remember hearing about that and I remember that day just feeling down. Like, I think for me, the part about that always shook me about hearing about that was how when the police was going through all that and like phones was just ringing. Phones was just ringing. Just ring, so many text messages, FaceTimes and call. Oh. And then people didn't even know that they were there. Like, oh my God. Rest in peace to all those people, all those lives lost. But they turned it into a memorial. And I'm like, please do. And then I read this somewhere. Some man named Kendall Lyers. He got 48 years for killing the trans woman. And I saw, it was a very disturbing video he had or whatever. Judge, put him under the jail. And this, going back to my PJ's point, you see what I'm talking about? A black trans woman getting killed. You simply got misgendered. I'm not saying don't get mad, but maybe calm down and like, let's explain things. Cause you could have been, killed by somebody who is now getting 48 years. That's all I'm saying. It's just like, again, know your communities. Know what intersections mean. Know what experience means. Know that it's not all about you. That's it and that's all. But yes, cheers to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put his ass in jail. Look, I cheers to motherfuckers going to jail when they need to go to jail. And I ain't gonna never apologize for it. And if any of you want to fight me, you can fucking fight me, bitch. Okay, let's move on to the reviews where we talk about what we've been watching, listening to, reading, and shit, I forgot. I feel like it was something else. But I mentioned earlier, Bros. I watched the movie again. Just too much white gayness. I was telling somebody, prime example of the different types. You got a movie like Bros, but then you got a movie like Moonlight. And I know people gonna be like, but Moonlight is like the typical black struggle homosexuality thing. Yes and no. Don't get me wrong, Moonlight definitely did show the struggle of like being black, a black gay man or black gay youth, in a not so friendly area. But it was still soft in ways that I appreciated. I mean, at the end of the day, the black, excuse me, y'all, the black queer experience is just it's gonna be a little catastrophic. It is. We trying to break those molds. We trying to break that, but for like, it's gonna be a little tragic, but Moonlight also captured again the softness of it too, which I just loved. But Bros, yeah, it was just too white gay. And don't get me wrong, and another thing with Bros too that annoyed me, I understand that you want to educate, but don't over educate or don't like, that's what I feel like it was trying to really do, over educate about like gay history and stuff, which is, teach the gay history, but like, don't just hit me in the neck with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they was doing. The main character, I couldn't stand him. Billy, no, is that him? I don't know. That main character, he's not good. He is awful to me. Oh, I don't know if it's just like I'm trying to wonder if was it his performance or is it just him physically? Like, oh my God, like, you know why? He reminded me of the type of gay guy I want to like beat up. I do not like gay men like him, just uptight and talk a lot, white. Like, just like, and when I mean white, I mean like YT, you know. No, he white and ain't doing nothing about it. Like, I can't. And then, like, again, centered around two white men. And then they had all these interracial ass friends. It was, that was a prime movie, a prime example of a movie where it's like, don't show me inclusivity, just be inclusive. That's the problem. Y'all be trying so much to show inclusivity, just be it. Don't show me anything, just be it. If I had to rate that on the grading scale, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give Bros a C-. I'm gonna give Bros a C-. I see why it flopped at the box office. Honestly, real talk, I see why. It wasn't even like funny. Like, it wasn't funny. And that's why I'm just, I would love Black Ace to do a comedy like that, like a real black, cause like our shit would be fun to, I'm trying to think, well, you know, we got Noah's Ark, we had, but I know they're coming back, girl. Yeah, but I mean, bro, you need something, you know, it's one of the movies where you put on, that's a Netflix and chill movie. That's a Netflix and chill, even though it's on Prime. That's a Netflix and chill movie. You put it on, you know, get your booty ate. You know what I'm saying? What else have I been listening to? Oh, I've been listening to Cicely Tyson's book, which is very good. You know, somebody else is narrating it, but it's been good. I've been enjoying hearing her, the first, I think either the first or the second chapter, I forgot, was about how she uses her platform as like activism, but like she's not an activist. And I think it was because of the tour, the promotional tour of Sounder. She realized that motherfuckers just don't see black people in a positive image. And she was like, well, you know what? I'm not accepting no roles that does not advance my people. And if you look at it, Cicely did not accept bullshit. She did not accept bullshit as roles. They had to be something. And I ain't mad at that. Let's see. What's that? Potomac. Potomac. I don't know what's going on. I'm sick of it. Like, I think they might be getting, you know, I think it's also just a thing too. Like, bitches just don't like each other, and it's hard to fake it even at your job. It is. And I think that's what the thing is, because everybody been saying they need to recast and stuff. I'm like, no, sometimes everybody ain't gonna like each other. We gonna film this show together and get this money, but I ain't gotta like you. I do not have to like you. And honestly, if you want to be real, I ain't gotta respect you. I really do. And I know some people think they're trying to ice out Candace, but I don't think they icing out Candace. I think just Candace don't want to be bothered with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Potomac is just, I don't know. Robin can go. Robin can go. Let Giselle be on her own so we can see how that will go. But yeah, and then Wendy and Nneka still, it's so stupid. It's divide now. I did just hear Eric, okay? And if any of y'all know who Eric Fuller is, you know that's who Candace was talking to. What was that last season? Last season when she was like, "Where's Eric?" Okay, and he brought his yellow ass in there, baby. They said, I think. Well, they were saying he got fired, but I'm pretty sure since, Atlanta is on a hiatus and Potomac maybe too, that he just out of a job right now. You know what I'm saying? Because this season is already produced and done. But yeah, he said he was looking for a job. If he's the reason Atlanta has been sucking these last 2 to 3 seasons, that if Atlanta come back and he not the producer and it's better, that's gonna look bad. That's gonna look bad. That's gonna look bad. That's gonna look bad for people. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. But they ain't really doing too much on Potomac. I need them just to spice it up just a little bit. Give a bitch something, okay? Married to Madison, what's been going on? No, honestly, that show been boring since Quad ain't on it. To me. But I will say they've been going at it on live because Heavenly and Sweet Tea got into it, baby. It was good. Sweet Tea was saying that Heavenly Mom in hell, and then have now also too. And I told a friend this. I just feel like the same smoke they gave Dr. Jackie, they need to get a Heavenly, because on the latest episode of Married to Medicine, we found out that Sweet Tea has endometriosis, which means 50% chance of not having a baby. And so I didn't see the live fully yet, but I don't know who said what, but I think Sweet Tea said, that's why your mom in hell, something like that. And, Heavenly responded saying like, oh, at least she be hell and be able to have a baby or something like that. Save that same energy. Save that same energy for Heavenly. Because here's the tea. I like Heavenly. I do. Heavenly does not understand I'm starting to realize Heavenly, yes, is good for the show. She's not good for the morale. Because I think she's so focused on trying to put together a good show. She not understanding, like, y'all got to work to each other. So you got to, I don't know. Heavenly, it's like you either going to be a friend or you going to be an employee. Because you clearly cannot do both. You clearly cannot do both. Married to Medicine. I'm trying to think what happened on the last episode. I'm gonna let they finally out of Napa. Shit. I was there for like 9 days. Is that, they left Napa, right? I hope. Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. Okay, y'all. I think that's, is that all I got for the reviews? Yeah, I ain't really watched too much of nothing. Okay. Let's move on to the pop culture segment, or, the world WWW, or known as Worldwide. What the hell?
Girl, what's going on?
Let's see what I got on the pop culture. For those of you that know, or who follow Super Wazam Super, she is not engaged to her fiance no more. Oh, Lord. I just don't understand Super. Like, damn. And he was so nice. Well, he seemed nice. Let me tell you, he was nice. Yeah, she not engaged no more. She went on Instagram, made a little formal post and everything. Like, damn, Super. Oh, my God. But, she'll find her man. Super cute. She done got her body BBL'd to death. Because I remember when Super was thick, baby Super done went under the knife and came down. Okay? I don't know what's going on between Buckley's and Kiari, but, like, honestly, I don't care. I think that's what, like, I love Cardi. Everybody know I love Cardi. And actually genuinely like Offset. But that baby boy shit, that back and forth shit, not me, not PJ. I don't like shit like that. Cause y'all have kids involved, be at grown. For real. So yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with too much of that. Then they trying to pinpoint some girl with Offset and saw her at the party and shit. And I'm, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Yeah, so I don't know. Hope y'all figure it out and stop playing. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Some people like that's why sometimes I can't date people like that, because sometimes some people like that shit. I mean, they genuinely like to play like that. Like, it keeps them young and refreshed. And I'm just like, nah, fuck you. If you really think I hate you, I do. Okay? I do. Shit. Let me see. Ari Lennox shared her feelings and experience being on the Rod Wave tour. I mean, hell, I thought it would have been good too, because don't he be singing that sad, depressing music? I feel like, and so I thought, like, her songs would have been like a good little wake up, but she said, no. She said, you can't go on tour with everybody, baby. Honestly, you shouldn't have been on that tour to begin with. Like, opening up, that is, no. And I understand you got to get your coin and do what you got to do, but that wasn't her. That was not her. But I'm very sorry. I'm sorry that happened. I just couldn't have did it. I wouldn't have did it. Can you open up for Rod Wave? No. No, thank you. Peace. The Scream director left. Chat. So, bitch, we ain't got no stars or no director. The Scream director left. Jenna Ortega left. The other girl left. They all left. That Scream 7. Scream is literally just, I guess, sitting there at this point. Damn. Honestly, it's fine. Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is. I could honestly be better without seeing another Scream in my life. I could be better about that. I would be fine with that. Now, I don't know if some of y'all saw, but they announced the theme for the Met Gala. I might be a little late, but I saw it. The theme is Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening. I'm kind of excited for that. Because, I don't know if I've ever said it, Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorite movies. And I just love it. But also, I think I'm excited because, so for the looks for this, right? And I guess I'm specifically thinking about groups who would be invited, ? This would be a great opportunity for like the rap girls to show out if they decide to go. Cause like, I'm thinking of like, just imagine somebody like sexy. She come down looking like a princess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like hair done, a TR, like really go there and like live there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this could, I don't know. I'm excited. I was like, ooh, this, cause it's like I feel like people will be a little bit more bold, and it's something about the fact that they say reawakening. So that's why I'm like, ooh, this could mean people could bring stuff out. Now listen, if we bringing stuff back, if J-Lo bring that green dress back again, I'm boycotting and I'm burning it. And I'm for real. Yeah, I feel like there's so many possibilities of how that could go. The Sleeping Beauties one. I really do. Because I don't know. I'm excited for that one. So hopefully that one's good. I think it'll be good. What else we got on here? Oh, Jonathan Majors, child. Well, he was found guilty, not on a chart, but like I think of being aggressive with the white girl. Not only is just this not a good look, his answers and reason, like, they not a good look either. I knew this was some bullshit when I heard that one clip when he was like, you need to be my Coretta Scott or whatever. It's not the fact that he used her. It's the fact that you are asking a white woman to hold you down like a black woman when only a black woman can do that because she is the one that can truly see you. Duh. Like, it's crazy. That statement bothered me so much because it's like, some of you black men and like some black people who just date white people, some of you are really it's delusional or a little delusional as to what it means when you have a white partner or something like that. There is no way you should have been trying that tongue. Cause if my thing is, I think he just didn't like how she was drinking or whatever. To say you need to hold me down like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama, black women who have also been through, but also will be there for their black men. That's the problem. You putting all that on that white person's shoulder and they'll understand that. So honestly, I feel like it makes him look a little bad to me personally. Cause you told this white lady she need to hold you down like Coretta Scott King. And it's not that he used her. It's just that like, you are telling this to a white woman. You are telling a white woman to hold you down how a black woman held her black man down. Because she understood as a black person what they were going through and how she could fit in that. Like, stupid. And I mean, you lost on your road. I mean, give it a year or two. He'll be fine. I'm like, Give it a year or two. He'll be back on the screen. It'll be fine. Let me see what else I got in pop culture. Well, I know y'all been seeing Taraji let the chopper fly, you know. And here's the thing, because a friend was asking me about this, and I don't know if she or her significant other was saying like they felt like she was complaining and stuff like that. Because one option they were saying like, oh, well, I think it's because you're an actor and you realize it's not, you got to have side hustles. What, in regards to that, yes, actors and people in entertainment also have to have side hustles. But what you're forgetting is they have money and they do side hustles to a larger scale. Like, for instance, Taraji has a hair care line. My friend had bought some from it. That's her side hustle. But that's a whole hair care line. It's going to take money as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's going to take money as well. Okay? So, for people who think she complaining, no, she's saying she need money for her team, and to do like these side hustles. Because at the end of the day, it ain't just like she mowing lawns on the side. They could just be her. No, she putting together, hair care. So there's that. And I don't know, I just feel like she right. Taraji has given us hit movie after hit movie. She puts in her all of that Proud Mary movie. I did not like that. But she shouldn't have to be renegotiating and all that shit. I know that's been a big deal on The Color Purple and stuff like that. But I wanna hear the little thing that her and Oprah got together, and I want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because Oprah not there for the everyday, like, daily operations. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people be like, Monique was saying this, and I'm like, yes, she was. She absolutely the fuck was. She was saying this. She was. So make sure you listen. Oh, they didn't release all of the Jeffrey Epstein names. I read a little bit of that. I read a little bit. Oh, sorry for the ghetto outside, y'all. That's so ghetto. I read a little bit of the document. No, I read all of it, actually. I was just like, oh my God. I want to know the names, okay? Because it's been rumored. So many people linked to it, okay? That's what I meant to talk about. Because I said the word rumors and I thought about Meredith from Salt Lake City. Baby, Salt Lake City is so. But here's the thing. Everybody mad at Monica. And I'm just over here like, when she coming back? Like, I think she did what needed to be done. Like, everybody mad at her. It's like, I don't even think y'all mad at her. Y'all mad because she finessed all you hoes. Even Andy. Like, y'all mad because she finessed you hoes. And that's fine, but don't get mad. Don't get mad. You were finessed. Don't do that. I think Monica did exactly what needed to be done. Shout out to you, Monica. Monica, please come back. Please bring Mon back. Please, please, please. I know everybody like she should get fired. No. Bring Monica back. Let these white ladies sweat a little bit. Because that's the thing. That's the thing about Salt Lake City. They just be trying to white woman her. They really do. I'm trying to think. I feel like I had another pop culture story, but I totally forgot about it. Oh my God. But it's okay anyway. I'm going to let a few of these ads play, and then I'm going to be right motherfucking back. Okay?
Dear the Rewind, I have a dilemma. My boyfriend has been acting so weird lately. I'm starting to think it's because of my promotion. Whenever we talk about money or bills, he starts to act a little closed off, as though he doesn't want to talk. I never throw money in his face, so I have no idea where this energy is coming from. Do you think I should talk to him? How would y'all approach it? Please help. Sincerely, the worrying Rewinder.
Need help telling your man to stop tripping? Trying to find the right words to uplift your spouse, or just straight up check their ass? The Rewind is here to help. Email us at therewindpjdj@gmail.com and put Ask the Rewind in the subject line. Your letter could be read on the show. Make sure to put a fake name so you don't get caught up. Hey boo, so I just have to ask. Every time I've been coming to your place to record, I've noticed you got this aroma vibe going on. What's the secret?
Oh, I've just been lighting a candle or two to set the mood for our new improvised studio.
No, girl, that ain't just no damn Glade candle. What is that? I smell a little lavender, maybe a little citrus.
It's just from one of my new favorite businesses called Candy Yogi. Candy Yogi is a new movement and platform that was created to find alternative ways of positive wellness. One way is through their aromatherapy line. The candles and wax are crafted with natural petals and healing crystals. The homemade candles from soy elevate your aromatherapy experience for any occasion. I recommend the Lazy Lavender Candle.
The best part about all of this is that not only can you buy your own candles and wax, but you can also save 15% at checkout by using the code REWINE15. That will save you 15% off your entire order.
Trust me, you and the space you like this in will thank you. Visit www.canayogi.co for more information on the business, ordering information, and candle care tips for you. Did we forget to mention this is not only a Black-owned business, but a Black-owned, woman-owned business. And a Chicago native, we gotta show support.
Visit the Canna Yogi website for more information and visit their Instagram page at canayogi.co to stay up to date with promos and other things related to Canna Yogi. Enjoy the show. All right, we are back, bitches. Okay, so for the marinade section, I'm not going to be long today. I just wanted to do something a little brief and short. And this marinade, I just wanted to kind of marinate on, I guess what would we call it? Reflections of the year. Kind of just like, or year-end reflection. Our year-end reflection. Because I realized I didn't do one of those last year. And I did say for 2024, I wanted to do a little bit more. Ooh, I'll be rhyming, child. But no, basically I wanted to talk about 2023 and some of the things, maybe some of the things I have experienced and what it has taught me. And then hopefully, that can get you all thinking about some things and everything. So overall, I can say 2023 for me, it was on a scale of 1 to 10. I will give it a 7. I will. But I don't know. It's not a bad 7. It was a good 7. I feel like there was a lot of areas where I grew in. There was a lot of areas I learned more about myself in. For instance, I felt like one of my areas I had a lot of growth in was my mental health. I feel like last year, I paid a lot of attention to my mental health. And I said for 2024, I'm definitely doing more of that. I feel like a year before or the year prior or 2 years before or whatever, cause I've been in therapy since 2016. So I'm as I'm going on, I'm learning how to control emotions and stuff like that. But I would say I really started to understand my mental health last year about what I needed to feed it, what brought it down, what I needed to preserve it. I feel like I just learned a lot and I paid close attention to it to the point where, listen, sometimes I may have taken a sick day, not because I was sick, but because I really just could not work for someone else today because my mind would not let me do that. Sorry if y'all hear the sirens out there. It's just a little, I think, what them is, the fire truck sirens? Oh my goodness. But no, I definitely paid attention to my mental health, and if that meant taking a day off from work, that meant taking a day off from work. If that meant missing an event for a friend, that meant missing an event for a friend. I just felt like it was always important to put that first because I don't want to go anywhere. And this is me. I can't speak for everybody else, but if I'm not having good energy, I don't want to bring my energy into a space, especially when they're supposed to have good energy and flipping that. I do not want to do that because at the end of the day, I am aware that I'm an energy, like people feed off my energy, and I only want you to feed off me when I am happy, positive, fun, and jovial. Okay, I do when I'm pissed or whatever. I do not want to be around people because I do not want that energy affecting them. I swear I don't. And I am a person who just really believes in energy and things like that. So that's why I really paid attention to that. And also, I asked myself a lot of whys this year. Like in terms of my mental health, where I'd be like, okay, PJ, you mad. Why are you mad? And then I was thinking, I'm like, okay, so this is making you like really processing shit. Like I'm learning how to process shit on my own. And again, still going to therapy, but like now I know how to process this on my own and kind of like get through it in that moment. Cause I think that's, to me, I think that's kind of the point of therapy, is to like unpack things so that way as you move on through your daily life, like you can do that on your own. But at the end of the day, that's not me, saying how anybody else's therapy journey should be. I just feel like that's maybe my journey, and I've seen that work for others as well. So that's one thing I will say I definitely grew in. 2023 too was also the year about my physical health. I really paid attention to like, and not just like the whole working out and going to the gym, but like I was really paying. That's one thing I can just truly say for 2023. I paid attention to my body inside and out, whether that's mentally, physically. Like I really paid attention, like learning how, I ain't gonna lie, and I know y'all like, oh, that's crazy. I learned that I have to get a certain amount, and I'm gonna be real, because I know everybody want to be like, no, that comes with age. No, I don't necessarily think that, because even I just feel like certain people are now just realizing like things like, you need sleep. You need sleep. You can damn near die if you don't sleep. And I think people always used to be like, that's just what happens as you get older. But I'm like, no, because I know even people who are younger who agree with me that you need sleep. I really just learned how to pay attention to this body, and like even like taking care of myself even better now. Like I've always had like a face routine, but like trying to be more consistent with that, and I'm trying to grow my beard more and like do more beard care and stuff like that. I just really paid attention to my body and just figuring out what it does and doesn't, what it do and don't. Girl, what my body don't like and what it do like. Okay. Another area of growth, I want to say, do I want to say that? Another area of growth I had in 2023 is just taking the time to see more. And I know that's crazy, but like, I think I'm getting to the point where like, I just want to do different things, and like, it don't necessarily make sense. It doesn't. Like the other day I was like, I want to sign up for a scent making class. And I was like, why do I want to do that? I don't know. This last year was also the year I really decided that I would like to be a yoga teacher, but I would need to save up or find some scholarships. So that is something I'm looking into. I also learned, in terms of like who I am artistically, just learning more about like the type of work I want to put out there, and also like creating more projects and like what that looks like for like myself and like people involved. I'm just really taking the time to do more things, because I think I sometimes get, and I can honestly say that's why this show hasn't like, because y'all know I was definitely like on it. Like I'm still going to make episodes of this and stuff, but at the end of the day, if I didn't have to work, I could give you episode weekly, but we gonna get there. But I think one of the things is I'm doing so many things that like, there might be a week or two where I just cannot record this, but I have to start making more time for it. But I'm like really starting to discipline myself, because there are times where I'm like, oh, I could just come home at 12 and do an episode, but I'm like, it's going to be low energetic. It's going to be low energy, and it's not going to sound good. So do it on some time when you have free time and energy. But no, yeah, just taking the time to do more things and like just discover what I want to do. I'm trying to think any other areas of growth I had this year. I feel like those were my main things. Now, just like the year had some ups, it had some downs. So, I got to be real and talk about them too. I I would say honestly, I noticed something I wanted to work on for 2024, patience. Your boy has no patience, but I'm getting better. I just think, in certain situations, it's like certain situations I have the greatest patience. But then it is some situations where I'm like, why are you so damn dumb? Because I just don't understand. And I think also my patience has also been gone because working in customer service. I've been working in customer service since I was... I've been working in customer service since I was 24, and I am 30, and like I'm a black queer man working in customer service, so you know how that can go sometimes. I've had to check a bitch or two, and I think it just has made me very impatient when it comes to people, and I'm trying to gain some of that back, but I just be like, oh Lord, help me, Jesus. Yes, patience. I do want to gain something more. But speaking of, that last word I said was Jesus. Hallelujah. I do want to I don't know if I'm saying this right, but like rebuild my faith more. Because while I'm not a religious person, I am very spiritual and I like to pray and I do believe in a higher being. And so I feel like that has fallen a little bit, kind of because I think it's because for some odd reason, like when you grow up in a church and then you leave, and also depending on the route you went, like i.e. me being a black queer man, I just be like, I don't want to deal with the church. But then I'm also learning you don't have to we are in 2024 and there are definitely churches for everybody. And B, that is not like the only relationship with whatever faith you have, like of a certain environment. Like, yes, I do want to find somewhere to go, but like, it's not always about the environment. It's also is always about like the communication you have with your higher being. And like, for instance, I definitely want to start praying more. I do. Shout out to my friend Joy. Go listen to Joy in the Morning podcast. She kind of has really fueled that for me, just getting back into that. Cause I love the Lord. Okay. I do. It's just, I feel like sometimes again, as a queer black man, you I ain't gonna say you lose faith, but depending on how it was, cause I've always been a very spiritual person. It's just actually going to an environment. I'm just no, y'all get on my nerve and I don't mind cussing y'all out in church. I don't. I don't. I, from the bottom of my heart, don't. But I don't want to. You feel me? Because I have more respect for him. So I definitely want to get back into my faith, whether praying more, maybe try to go to church once a month. I said I was going, and even because I tell people all the time, it's starting small and then going from there. I wanted to download a Bible app and have daily scriptures and things sent to me. I do want more of that back in my life. I miss that. That does keep me a little grounded, okay? I got a little gospel playlist I put on when times it's hard, child. But I said, maybe at times don't gotta be hard for me to listen to it, And then another area improvement, spending intentionally. Now that don't necessarily mean not spending, but I guess I want to say more of when I spend my money, spend it wisely and kind of don't think about it. Cause I feel last year I was just so timid with my money because I think I just struggled so much. Cause for 2023, I think financially I was struggling the first half, the first quarter actually. Then, things looked up, things got better for me toward what's the first quarter, girl? I don't know. Well, things got better for me toward May. And so, I think because of that, it made me very timid on spending my money, very, very, a bitch was pinching, okay? But I said this year, I'm learning it's okay to spend your money because, hey, you're not going to have this when you die. But yes, it's okay to save. Also, just think about I'm learning, think about what you spend your money on. Do you want to? That's my thing. Do you want to? I'm not even just finna be doing stuff just because somebody want to do something. For real, do you want to spend your money on this? If the answer is yes, then do it. And just like spending my money how I want, but also like, hell, utilizing shit like deals and, you know, getting my money's worth. And I don't know, because I felt like I just felt like I could have did way better. I could have did way better. I did. I could have. But no, yeah, that's why I say 2023 was 7, because I definitely improved in some areas, but there was some areas and me, and how do I want to say it? Me personally, like the areas of improvement sometimes be affecting other things, like me penny pinching, like financially I was struggling, which of course affected mental health, which allowed me to grow, but it was still a struggle. But I enjoyed it for the most part. One thing I said I wanted to do more of, I wanted to start journaling more and be real intentional with that. I was going to say, I wanted to even put it in the schedule. And that's another thing. I said for 2024, I am all calendar all year. Like, I have to, even, not because I can't remember, but I just have a lot going on. I have a lot going on. And I have to start putting everything down in my calendar because I do want to spend time with people and go to events. I have to stop waiting for the last minute to do things. Procrastination, that crept up. I can't even stunt. That crept up a little bit in 2023, and they got my ass a few times. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely did. I should have put that as an area of improvement, procrastination. Ooh, yeah. Actually, y'all, yeah, I'm gonna have to put that down as an area of improvement because it was sometimes I really like waited till last minute to do shit. And it fucked me over. I eventually got over it and like, you know, bounced back. But I said no more procrastination in 2024. And I know life be life and things like that. But I guess my thing is just at least try. That's my at least try to get it done. Even if it's halfway. But yes, that's another thing, to just schedule things and just do them when I say I can. I'm going to be on my schedule. And it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to schedule people 2 to 3 weeks. And not to say I'm a busy bitch or nothing, but like I got stuff to do. So that's one thing I said I wanted to start doing. I know this sounds like very simple and crazy, but I really want to start watching more movies this year. I feel like I watch a lot of trash reality TV. And don't get me wrong, it is great, okay? It is phenomenal, but a bitch needs more. Like, no. But, like, I watch TV. I can say most of the content I consume, honestly, I'm going to be 100, is reality TV and then, like, interviews and stuff with these people on reality TV. So, and I watch movies and TV, and stuff like that. But I said I want to be more intentional about watching movies because, you know, that is, like, a form of medium that I want to be a part of. So, you know, I need to... Not that I don't know what's out there because I do watch movies, but like be more intentional with watching movies and like what I want to watch and like start to remember names and things like that. I just want to pay attention to things like that. Also, because movies are fun. I think I was, when was that? During Halloween, because, you know, I watch all them scary movies and I was watching the movies and I was like, oh man, I forgot how much I like watching movies. And I think also, too, I just don't have the time, but it's like I don't always have to go to the theater. I did say I wanted to go back to watching movies in the theater because when I went to go see Beyonce, I was like, dang, I missed the theater. This is nice and cute. I like this. But again, that may not always be the case, okay? But yeah, I want to start watching more movies, reading. I ain't going to say reading, listening to more audiobooks. Because I feel like I used to be a great reader. No, I still am a great reader, but like an avid reader. I think, first of all, I don't know what happened, but if you put a book in my hand, bitch, I'm falling asleep. Okay? I mean, snooze. Okay? Like, I'm going to bed. So that's why I started to listen to audiobooks. Because I also like hearing it, especially if the author is reading it, how it's supposed to sound, how they wanted it to sound. So yes, listen to more audiobooks. I would like to visit some more museums this year. I put that on my bucket list. I actually might do that for my birthday. because especially in my city, Chicago, we have a good amount of museums. I've only said I can only say I've been to like 2, and we got way more than that. So I said I need to make my rounds and stuff. That's why I can't wait for the summer. Is there anything I would encourage y'all to do for 2024? Something that has helped me, that from what I've been seeing, I would just like people to focus more on themselves. And I really don't mean that in a shady way, but like, y'all, whoever listening, focus on you. Focus on what makes you sad. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on what makes you motivated. Focus on what inspires you. Focus on what makes you afraid. Focus on what makes you timid. Focus on you so you can be the best you for you and everybody else. That's what I don't think people understand. You won't be good to anybody else until you good to yourself. So sometimes say no to going out to the event if you just want to go home and have a moment. Sometimes you got to tell people no. Sometimes you might have to go out your comfort zone a little bit just to see how much you can take. Focus on you. Focus on, because it'd be people who really just don't know themselves. And it's just like, focus on you. Maybe you don't need to be in a relationship the entire year. Maybe. And I'm not saying I want you to break up with somebody. I'm talking about those who like 2024, I need to find a man. I need to find somebody. Listen, focus on you, baby, because when you focus on you, somebody gonna like what they see. Okay? Just focus on what you doing. Focus on building you. Because it's like when you build the best you gonna want to give your best you to everybody. And that just makes everybody happy. Okay? Yes, but for my 2024, I hope it's full of money. Honestly, full of travel. I would like to travel more. Full of intention, full of growth, full of discovery, and just full of fun. For real. Because I can say I did not have too much fun last year. I did not. And I know that's sad to say. I didn't have a lot of fun last year. Don't get me wrong, I had some enjoyable times, but I did not have a lot of fun last year. And this year, I want to have more fun. Okay? I really want to. So, I'm going to work on that, and y'all work on that. Okay? Now, on to the top 5 segment where, I list my top 5, whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, I'm going to do, since, we was talking about 2023, I'm going to do top 5 songs of 2023 for me. Okay, these was my 5 songs. Okay, now I based these off like songs like, honestly, I just truly loved. Did I kind of go? No, I ain't really going by what. I didn't really go about what other people like. I just really go about what I loved. And I looked at my title. Yes, I'm a title user. My title, when it keeps your streaming data and stuff like that. And I just look like that. And I just look through that and I'm just like, oh, look how much I listen to that. So, number 5. I don't care what nobody say. This is my shit. Is he who? Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. That's my shit. Aubrey, you snapped. Janae, you snapped. Solana, you did what you do. That's my song, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. That song, what a hit. What a hit. Like, that's one of them songs when it just come on, you be like, ooh, I'm finna go dance. Cause like, it's such a big, that's my one, I think I'm gonna do top 5 build-up song. I love a song with a good build-up. So for instance, for me, another good build-up is dun, 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 dun. And then you hear him say for 99 in the 2000s. Yeah, that's a great build-up. But this one do have a good build-up because it's like a sexy build-up. Then it's just like, bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. You like my voice, I turn you on. Red wig and match my thumb. And I love sexy. I don't care what the fuck y'all say. Fuck all y'all. Number 4, another sexy song. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Hood Rats by Hun Suki. Throw that ass, you know you a hole, up and down, that booty gonna go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. Hey! No, they snapped on this. It's a single with Sexy Red and Suki. You know, just some hood rat shit. Listen, and I know everybody be like, CPJ, you the motherfucking problem. Listen, if these nasty, raggedy ass niggas can sing about the shit and sing about fucking 1,000 lot of bitches and fucking foreign bitches and fucking them in foreign cars and in foreign countries and on foreign sheets and with foreign diamonds and all that bull, whatever the fuck, they can sing about somebody licking a booty hole, okay? I just don't feel like it's that deep. You know what I'm saying? I love sexy. I don't care. Number 3. Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? Boys Are Lying. That, you know, at first I didn't like it, but then I don't know what happened. It just made me want to, like, I don't know, like, it made me just want to, like, I can't even describe the dance I'm doing right now. It made me want to dance, like, cute and, like, nonchalant, kind of like Ice Spice. He said it, I'm good enough. Grabbing my throat. Think about shit that I shouldn't. I enjoyed the song. You know, it was a very cute pop bop. It really was. I feel like the girl said Pink Panthers. I feel like she said she ain't like it. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I ain't never listened to none of that other child's music, but you know, it's okay. That's number 3. Number 2, Not by Nigga by Ken the Man. If y'all have not heard this song, go stream it on your favorite platform. Okay? Oh, it's such a good song. It's first of all, it's sampling you know, the chicka boom, dun dun. Who's bad? Yeah, Trina song, the baddest bitch, right? Ain't that the name of the song? Why am I tweaking? It samples that, and I feel like this was one of them ones. First of all, she is rapping her ass off. There's a version when it's just 2 verses she has, and then there's the extended with that 3rd verse. Ooh, that 3rd verse. What she say? I represent for the real bitches. We ain't doing no bill splitting. That shit for them weak bitches. I make music for the P bitches and the street bitches, not the ones that be sneak dissing. He is not one of mine. Don't ask me. These niggas too pussy happy. Stop sending Stop sending me DM back to back, baby. Cash at me. Might be my new dig daddy. I want to be like her. But no, it's a great song. It's a good song. It's a good ass song. Cause I remember when I first heard it, I was like, damn. And I feel like I know another song by Ken the Man, but I can't. But this the only one I know, and I listened to her EP and it was good too. So yeah, Ken the Man, I love you. And number 1, it may not have been number 1 in your household, but it was in mine. Motherfucking Bongos. Baby, eat this ass like a plum. This pussy tight like a nun. Okay, I don't care what nobody. I like the song. I thought the song was good. You know, I love the what she said, what's that shot she threw? My BD is amigo, bitch, your BD is a 0. That's my part right there. And you know, of course, her and Meg again slayed. Like, I thought it was a good song, great video. That VMA performance, it's okay. Belcalis just got a little too excited, but like at the end of the day, like for real, I know you're gonna do better, Bell. Cause now look, we Grammy Award winners now. Okay, we got to be performing like it. Not saying that you don't usually, and I know that was your first like big VMA, you know, coming back to performing thing, televised performing. But come on now, get it together. Love you. But Bongos was good. I enjoy. I knew I was. I honestly didn't know what to expect when I saw the cover. But it's good. Now, I'm not trying to put them and WAP together, but I'm trying to think. Damn, do I prefer WAP or Bongos? I feel like something in me wants to say WAP though. Like, I really enjoy Bongos because I felt like they was really talking shit. But I don't know. I think WAP was but I feel like I ain't gonna say I prefer WAP, but like, cause I know people might put the two together. I'm like, I definitely still, you know, WAP is that girl. You know what I'm saying? Bongos is, you know, niece. Okay, she's niece. But yes, those are my top 5 songs of 2023. Rich Baby Daddy, Hood Rats, Boys a Liar, Not My Nigga, and Bongos. You know what I'm saying? Go stream them, y'all. They some good ass songs. But okay, thank you for listening. You know, as always, follow me on Instagram, The Rewind, Facebook, The Rewind, Twitter, The Rewind. And then, you know, send your questions to the Rewine PJ DJ at gmail.com. Or when I post the stories and stuff, respond to those. Cause I be wanting to answer y'all questions. You know, I can ask questions about love. You know, I ain't never really been in love. But I answer a little question. But you know, I'm reasonable too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like, run them over. No, I might. But I will try to give you some good advice. The website, www.therewind.com, therewindpodcast.com. We under some construction right now. It's still accessible, but you can still go. But things will be moving around. So like, sorry if it looks a little crazy, which it shouldn't. And also follow us on follow me. Sorry, I keep in the habit of saying us. Follow me on Spotify, where we do playlists and things like that. I'm gonna be updating that soon. And you know, as always, y'all, thank you for listening, bitches. Stay warm, okay?